Everybody get comfortable. If you're laying down, that's fine. If you fall asleep, that is fine. Your higher self and your consciousness are still going to help you while you sleep. Okay, some people feel that some people do fall asleep, and that's okay. It's all good. So just get comfortable. Oh, I'm going to try not to sweat here. And we're just going to start with taking a deep breath in and exhale. And let go of any worry, any stress you're feeling. And then take another deep breath in and exhale. Just let go of any tension that you're feeling, any burdens. And then take another deep breath in and exhale. Okay, so in order for us to do any healing, we have to feel our body. Most of us go through life not really feeling our body until something happens. So what I want you to do is I just want you to feel your body. Notice how it feels. Are there any aches or pains? Any tension? Anything that might be going on in your body? Stiffness in your neck, tightness in your shoulders. Okay. And then I want you to take an inventory of your mental, emotional feelings. And just kind of see where your emotions are right now. They seem a little high, so just take note of it. And we'll check in on that a little later. So let's start with some grounding and the importance of grounding our energy. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the base of your spine. And this is the root chakra. And this is where your grounding cord is. So at the base of your spine is your grounding cord. And I want you to just imagine a grounding cord coming out of the base of your spine and just allow it to drop to the floor. You don't really need to know what it's going to do or look like. We're just going to allow it to go down to the core of the earth. Okay, and this is going to help you to ground. So we're going to bring that grounding cord down through the floor or floors all the way down to the surface. And you can just visualize this the best way you can. And now we're going to bring that grounding cord down to the core. So we're going to go through the dirt and the gravel and the sand, through the water, through the oil, and all the way down to the core of the earth. So just let it keep going down and down. And this is Mother Earth or Gaia. And as your grounding cord gets closer to the core of the earth, closer to Mother Earth, I want you to look around for a white light energy. And this is Mother Earth's white light energy. And when you find this white light energy of hers, I want you to plug your grounding cord into her energy so that you can be grounded to the earth. And now I want you to bring up and grab some of her white light energy, and we're going to bring it up. We're going to bring it up through the core of the earth. Keep bringing it up, all the way up through the oil, through the water, through the sand, through the gravel, and through the dirt, all the way up to the surface. And now let's bring that white light energy up through the floor or floors, to the bottom of your feet. We're just going to allow this white light energy of Mother Earth's to open and close your feet chakras, just so we can get them open so that the energy can come up into you. All right, so those feet chakras are going to stay open. And now we're going to allow that white light energy to go up our leg channels, to our thighs and our hips. And we're going to plug that white light energy into our navel so that we can be completely grounded. Now, our energy is going down to Mother Earth, and her energy is coming into you, helping you get grounded, but giving you energy. So just sit there for a few seconds and just feel what it's like to be grounded. As when we're grounded, we feel safe and secure. And that's why it's important to be grounded anytime we're feeling stress or anxiety. Okay, so this is the grounding. This is what we need to do. We need to be grounded every day. Mainly if we get stressed or feel the anxiety, we need to get grounded as quickly as possible. Okay, so now we're going to start the releasing of energy. Okay, so I want you to go back to the base of your spine where your grounding cord is. And on there is a switch. And I want you to flick it, turn it on. And this is going to start releasing any energy that no longer serves you or your higher self. And all this energy is going to go down to Mother Earth. So we're just going to let it go. You don't need to know what energy it is. Your higher self, your soul is kind of working in the background, helping you to release this energy. And it's just going to go and leave your body. And this is energy from other people. That's not your energy. That's going to go down the grounding cord. So all you have to do is just keep breathing and just let this release on its own. There is a buildup, so we need this to release. Some of you have more energy to release, and some of you have less energy to release. No, we still need to release the energy. And just think of it as the energy is at the top of your head and it's kind of draining down anything that's not needed. And it's just leaving your body, going down to Mother Earth. She takes this energy and she transforms it back into pure love energy. And if it's somebody else's energy, it goes back to them. Now, I am seeing that there is some fears going on. So if you can, and if anything comes up, just acknowledge it and release it down the grounding cord. Right? Fear holds us back from moving forward in life. Fear holds us in stress. So we can just let go of some of that fear and free you up a little with your energy and your direction and your purpose in life. And just keep letting it go down the grounding cord. And there's some beliefs in there too. And again, beliefs are not ours. We kind of get them up to the age of 7 from everybody, family, peers, society, teachers, siblings. They're not our beliefs, but we bring them into our adulthood. And over time, we do change them into our own beliefs, but we can release the old ones. So you can let those go down the grounding cord. Just again, freeing up your energy, making space for the healing of what we're going to do. So we want to make you feel lighter, calmer, have peace and calm in your life and in your energy. That's the energy you should have. Because when we're in that state of rest and digest, peace and calm, we don't react to things. We actually listen and then respond to it instead of react to it. Okay, well, this is still releasing. Let's do a quick look at your chakras. Our chakras should be all open at a certain age, usually 21 and up. And then they should all be open and functioning normally with energy flowing through them. As we go through life and situations and trauma and things come up, sometimes those chakras close and can cause us some physical aches and pains, disease, and illness. So it's always good to have this energy flowing nicely through us. So let's just do a quick little check in here and see what's going on. So we're going to start at the top of your head. This is your crown chakra. And this is the other chakra that should be open and connected to source, creator. This is where we get pure love energy coming in to us. So we need this open. So if we have lost faith in life, in people, in God, creator, this will be shut down or closed. So we need to keep this open so that we get that energy coming in that we need. So we're gonna open up the crown chakra and let's bring in the golden ray light tonight and allow this golden ray light to come into your crown chakra. And what it does is just highlights things in there that needs to be released or highlighted for us to become aware of them. So I'm just going to see what's in this chakra. There is some old stuff from childhood. Again, these are not things that were yours. So this stuff can just be gone down the grounding cord, send it down to Mother Earth, clearing this out. And again, we want to keep this chakra open so that this energy is coming in either from the root or the crown. Both is better. We want to have that connection. We want to have that trust, that faith. We don't want to lose ourselves. And sometimes we lose ourselves if we lose this connection. So let's bring that golden ray light down into our third eye, which is just between our eyebrows. This is our intuition, our inner knowing, our inner wisdom. Right? We seem to lose our intuition as we become a certain age, and then we maybe bring it back in again. So it's always good to use our intuition, that gut feeling. Our intuition is there for a reason, and we need to work on it. It's kind of like a muscle. The more we use it, the more it helps us in life. I'm using my intuition right now. My clairs are open so I can help you guys. And it just takes practice and trust. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your guides. And it starts with small steps. So I'm just going to look into your third eye. Seems to be a bump in there. Okay, so there seems to be some doubt in there and worry, kind of like that, not trusting ourselves, trusting our intuition. So let that go down there. And there's worry in there too. And everything energy is emotions. That's how it starts. When we suppress our emotions, they go into the physical body. And that's what's causing us pain and heartache, is our emotions. So we're releasing the emotions behind certain things. That's why I say worry or doubt, right? Self-doubt. Self-doubt is huge. We seem to lose that trust in ourselves and our emotions, or even being allowed to express those emotions. So again, trusting your instinct, your gut. Okay, so let's move the golden ray light down into our throat chakra. This seems to be the one of the more clogged ones. And this is where we speak our truth to ourselves and to others. Okay, most people have an issue with speaking the truth to ourselves, with kind words, compassion. We seem to speak more kindly to others versus ourselves. But how you speak to yourself is how you allow others to speak to you. So let's go in the chakra and just see what's going on. Seems like there's been some shutdown for some of you at the age of, I'm getting from 12 to 18, not expressing or being allowed to express your words. Could be family dynamics, right? If we are from a family of, let's say, dysfunctional parents who are going through their own trauma, their own issues in life, sometimes that gets through us and we're not allowed to express our words, our emotions, our feelings. So this is a good time to release those. I'm getting the words anger, suppression, and disillusion. So let's release some of these words, emotions. These are just things that are in our way. It's a buildup of energy. We are not taught that we need to get rid of this stuff. It's like becoming a hoarder of energy. It's not good for us. So there is still some in the back of the throat. And this is about not feeling safe now to speak your truth. So we can allow that to go. We should never have to not speak our truth, as it is your truth and how you feel at that time. Your truth might change over time as you grow and change. So your energy is always shifting and changing. That's why we always need to be clearing out this stuff so that you can grow with your energy and the energy can grow with you. Okay, so let's bring that golden ray light down into our heart chakra. And this is where we show love to ourselves and to others, but also how we treat ourselves is how others will treat us. So it also ties back to our throat. So again, being kind to ourselves, love and respect. When we do that for ourselves, others will do that to us. right? Compassion, respect. So let's just check in your heart. Let's highlight what's going on in there. Okay, so there's some anger and some sadness. There's some what ifs and couldas. Why can't I? Not allowed to. Oh, there's a lot going on in here. Okay, so just allow that to go down the grounding cord. And whatever's coming up for you, let that go down the grounding cord. Just acknowledge it and let it go. Again, it's not good to hold on to these things, mainly in the heart. The heart is supposed to lead us in life. When we are completely grounded, we lead our life through our heart instead of the head. The heart is what shows us and keeps us in love and in the direction of our desires. So just let everything go. Release the emotional baggage. And don't hold back. This is your time to do this. And this is something you should be doing every day so that we don't get it built up again. This is causing some tension and stress in the back, the middle to the upper. So let's release that. It's kind of like an old pattern, keeping those emotions there, but we can get rid of this. Make it a new start. Okay, let's move that golden red light down into the solar plexus, so just above the navel. This is our powerhouse, how we see the world and how the world sees us. Don't look at the way the world is right now. We can't heal, and we can't control what's going on out there. But one thing we can do is control what we're doing for ourselves. So when we look after ourselves and heal ourselves, we realize that we are connected to everything and everybody, and things look differently to you when you are connected. So looking at external is never good. It just keeps you in stress and anxiety, and we don't want that. So what you can do is heal what you can, and that's you and your energy. Because things are always going to come up, no matter who you are. Things will happen. But if we look after our energy and we're grounded, we can handle it. We can deal with it in a different way than being reactive. So give yourself permission to love yourself, to respect who you are right now, and that you're doing this for yourself, because nobody else can do this for you except you. So be proud of doing this for yourself. And just let go. Let go of anything and everything. Okay, so now let's bring that golden ray light down into the sacral chakra, which is just below the navel. This is your creativity, your passion, your desire, your relationships. So we're going to let that golden ray light come in here and highlight a few things. And this one is a little clogged, we'll say, a little backed up. We want to be able to have this open so that we can feel and know what our passion is and desires are. Right? When we know what those are, our creativity can be opened and expanded. And this can affect us and it can affect our relationships. So this is like backed up, fogged. Let's see. It's kind of been put on pause, seems like, for a while. So just allow this to open up gradually. If you want, think of or bring in the color orange, right? A nice bright color of orange into this sacral chakra. So just envision the orange. It's a beautiful, bright color. And allow this to help you to open up and shift that energy in there. Feels like it's really tight and it's been there for a while. I think COVID kind of did a number on a lot of us. We were couldn't be creative. It wrecked some of our relationships. It kind of stopped us from having desires and passions. So for a lot of people, this one is like blocked. So just imagine this orange. And if at any time you're feeling that you're not having this chakra open, just think of an orange and that color, and then bring it down into your sacral chakra and just allow it to keep that energy in there. It's going to help keep it open a little longer. Okay, so we're going to let that golden ray light move down into the root chakra, base of the spine, down to our feet, so our legs, our leg channels, our feet chakras, our knee chakras, all of that. And again, this is where we should be feeling safe and secure when we're grounded. We know our basic needs are being met. That is food, shelter, finances. So if you're feeling those are a little off, then you're not being grounded. When we're grounded, again, we're not in our head or in our heart, and allowing our heart to guide us. And usually to purpose. So we're just going to highlight this. And there's some worry in here. Denial. And just let these energies go. I'm just feeling a very heaviness in this chakra. It's very weighed down. Kind of like been holding on to something that's not yours. Try to help others, but instead you're harming yourself with your energy. So let that go. As your energy, again, shouldn't be other people's energies. It needs to be just your energy. And we should never hold anybody else's energy because it doesn't help them and it doesn't help us. So let's let that go. And there's some stuff from childhood in here. I'm getting some words of neglect, abandonment, sacrifice. So we can let those go down the grounding cord. Again, we're just trying to free up as much energy that is not needed right now. And we can't do it all in one sitting or we would go crazy. So we can only do as much as we can. And that's why your higher self is here to help you with that. Okay. So we're going to go into the healing right now. So we've grounded, we've released. We should be feeling a little lighter. So let's check in. Check in with your body. right now and see how your body's feeling. Is there still any tension or stress? And we want it to feel different because different is good. That means we've made some shifts. And then take a mental inventory, emotional inventory. How are our emotions right now? We are in the rest and digest state, so our body's healing, our energy is healing. We can let some emotions go. Okay, so now we're going to do the healing part. So I do the healing where I send you the energy from my heart to your heart. So I want you to open up your heart, and I'm just going to send you energy, which is a frequency, a vibration. And I'm going to send you the energy of balance. So just allow balance to come into your heart. And this is something we all need, right? Balance of our emotions, balance of our physical body, balance of our energy. So just feel this balance in your body. And it's going to go where it needs to go in your body. So it's going to be different for everybody. But just allow it to keep moving around in your body. And it's going to start to teach your body what balance feels like in your body. And then what I want you to do is I just want you to grab that energy of balance back up, bring it to your heart, and then I just want you to blow it out into your aura surrounding you in a balance bubble. So you've got balance in your aura around you and in you. And this is going to show and teach your aura what balance feels like so that you can bring more balance into your life. And it's just going to go all around you, showing the aura what balance is for you. And it'll be different for everybody. And what balance you would like to experience, what balance you want to have in your life. And this will be in your aura. Okay, so let's do another healing energy. So go back to your heart, keep it open. This time I'm going to send love and harmony. So allow love and harmony to come into your heart. Now, usually the love energy stays in your heart, and the harmony will move around into your body, wherever it needs to go. So just allow it to come in. If you can, feel the energy coming into your body as it is an energy. And you can feel it moving around. And this is going to give you and help your energy to understand what love and harmony is for you, right? Where you need harmony in your life, in your physical body, right? The harmony could be in your cells. It could be in your organs. It's just not limited to your physical body or your energy body. So you can allow that to happen that way. Okay, now bring that energy of love and harmony back into your heart. And then I want you to blow it out all around you in your aura, giving you that aura bubble of love and harmony. And again, showing you and your energy what it is. Sorry if you can hear the cat. What love and harmony means in your aura so that you can attract more love, love for yourself, love for others, right? Harmony and what harmony means for you. in your energy so you can bring more harmony into your life. So there's less stress, less anxiety, but more peace and more calm. So just feel this energy around you. And then we're going to do one more. So go back to your heart and make sure it stays open. And this one's a higher frequency than the other two. So I'm going to send you joy, as we all want joy in our life. So just feel joy come into your heart. Feel it going around. See if you can notice the energy of it, the vibration of it. And again, this is going to show your energy, what joy is if you haven't had joy for a while, and to express joy for yourself and to others. And just put in joy, and you can put the joy if you want into your cells, right? Into organs if you're having some issues. This energy isn't just restricted for that. So put some joy in some cells that are not doing very well and let that change those cells, right? Teach your cells to feel joy, your organs to have joy, joy in every aspect of your life, in your energy. And then what you can do is bring that joy back into your heart and then blow it out into your aura all around you. Get in that joy bubble inside and out, helping you to feel that joy and attract more of that into your life and what it feels like to have joy. Sometimes we lose that, right? What brings me joy? What brings me happiness? And just kind of sit there in that bubble for a while. It's very peaceful and joy. And again, it is a higher vibration. So I want you to experience where you can get to if you keep working on your energy. You can feel this every day and then bring more of it into your life. Okay. So take a deep breath in and exhale. And just start to notice your body. And then take another deep breath in and exhale. And just start to move your fingers and your toes and really start to come back into your body, being more present. And then take another deep breath in and exhale. And then just move your head and your shoulders, being really present. And then when you feel comfortable, you can open your eyes. And if you can, take some water. Oh, okay. Let's stop the recording.